All right. This is our final part of the presentation. Where we're going to be talking about whether or not it is ethical to post compromising photos or videos on the internet. All right. This question is broken down into many parts. First of all, what is the morality of posting photos or videos without consent? I found that this is split into three parts actually. First is the legality of it. Second one is how social media will react and what are their rules and values. And the third one's morality. The first one, we're talking about the legality of it. In a private area such as room in your own home, there is an expectation of privacy, and it is very illegal to take and post any picture or video of someone and post it on the internet. Same thing with public bathrooms and stalls. Same level of expectation of privacy. However, if you're out in public, like at a park somewhere, there is no expectation of privacy. So anyone can take a photo of you or a video of you and post without your permission. However, they can't file a lawsuit. However, this will be discussed later in the presentation, and there's a lot more to go to it than that. Okay, so for social media purposes, there is no real obstacle to post a photo of someone without their permission, with certain exceptions. These exceptions are if there are children in the video, if any nudity is involved, if there's hate speech and violence, if there's any illegal drug use, and any copyright infringement, meaning you post something that was owned by someone without their express permission, you could get in trouble with that. And now I'll have Devin talk about the morality of it.
Yeah, so morally, one should not post any photos or videos of someone without their consent, especially if it's in the privacy of their own homes. This being because they might feel threatened, paranoid, or embarrassed if the photos are taken. They might start getting kind of self-conscious of the videos and wonder what was taken of them. And two studies actually found similar opinions. A survey from a security firm, Sophos, found that 83% of Facebook users believe that you should ask for permission before posting content that has the person in it. And a survey from the security consultant Online Spy Shop found that the majority of photos and videos taken without permission take place on public transport. So that's kind of the problem with the consent or moral issue is if it's in a public place, a lot of them seem to be taken on public transport, such as buses, trains, things like that. Out of those aged 18 to 24 make up about 39% of those photos and videos. And just overall, it's more responsible and moral to ask to post a video or photo of them before posting it. That way you at least have their consent and they can't take further action if need be.
That's exactly right. Now we move on to the next point. If you post a photo or a video, but there's no tag or any identification that would identify the user, would it make a difference? I found that no, it actually doesn't, because people may still see what the person looks like. Even if it may be harder to find, they can still find who that person is if they dig deep enough. And if they're friends, family, co-workers, they don't need any form of tags. They can still see who that person is and they'll immediately recognize them. And even if you do not physically tag them, with facial recognition starting to become more common, tags may be automatically applied. So to a photo or video. So the amount of control someone has over their posted photos or videos is decreasing over time. It's being tagged automatically. Doesn't matter what the poster of the photo wanted. And to dig a little deeper in this, tags are a privacy concern problem. Merely being in a photo can reveal a lot about you, whether you are tagged or not, because photos can reveal a lot of sensitive information about you, whether that is the photo or video itself or the metadata. And like I said in my previous point, people who know you, whether it be family, friends, employers, coworkers, can still recognize you. This can lead to problems within social circles or occupation, and it all depends on the situation or circumstances of that photo or video. Now, if you post, pictures can be used for harmful and criminal purposes. You can be blackmailed with it. You can be stalked. You can be harassed. It only gets worse if tags aren't placed, such as identity theft. Someone can easily look up your name, can dig a bit deeper, find all the information about you, and can use that to mimic you. All right, what if someone else tags your content? Is it your fault for posting originally? Here, for me, it depends on what happens because of that tag. If something does happen, like stalker, harasser, identity theft, then it is your fault. Like I said in the previous slide, people will know who that person is, and they might be trying to help that person or harm them, like the stalker. If nothing happens, then you're not liable. It made no difference, and it could simply be a family member who tagged it for other family members to see, depending on the photo or video. Should you take a photo down if someone knows and accepts you posting it, but later regrets it? My personal opinion, no, you should not. Because that photo or video was probably seen by a lot of people already. And you're also protected by the First Amendment to post that. And if someone already gave their consent, they gave up their rights to prevent the photo or video from being posted. If they knew ahead of time that you were going to post it, give them okay. You can't take that back.
And Derek, I'll go ahead and take this one. Should you take a photo down if someone knows and accepts? And this is just a continuation of the last slide. It's not rare for these things to happen. According to a study done on something similar to what the question asks, someone posting something but later regretting it versus someone allowing another to post something but later regretting it. More than 20% of Facebook users have posted something that they don't want employers to see, and that's just what that study says. We've all posted those regrettable social media posts. This can turn into regret for posting it or allowing it to be posted in the first place.
Right, now we move on to what happens if these photos or videos present a problem, like something's wrong, like you get in trouble at your job, for example. If it was in public, like I said in the previous slides, it's protected by the First Amendment, so there's not much you can do. If it's a friend or family, once again, you can't do anything about that. The best thing you can do is ask politely to take it down if it's creating a problem. Most of these are in the photo takers or video takers' own private property. So they have the right to do whatever they want, including taking a photo of you or posting a video of you. Your being on their property pretty much gives them rights to your presence, and they are now a co-owner of the video, thus diminishing your say in the matter. If it's a stranger, it depends. If it's in public, once again, you can't do anything about it. Whether that image is taken in places like I said previously, a park, concert, bar, and a restaurant, can't do much there unless that person or business is using your image to make money. Then you could take legal action, which we'll discuss a little bit later. If it was taken within your own property while they are on the outside, meaning without your permission, you don't even know they're out there, then that is an invasion of privacy, and the poster could be liable for a lawsuit. You need to discuss with your attorney first to figure out what are the details regarding that. If it was taken for an advertisement, something similar to making money off of your image, you could and absolutely should take legal action because they're using your image to make money. You have rights and you should be compensated for that. If it's used for harm, you might be able to file a lawsuit against them if it's used to make fun of you, if it's shown you in a bad light or make you seem worse than you actually are for an ill intent or ill purpose, or is attached or paired with cruel and unnecessary comments. With all of these, you need to look into your state laws and speak with your attorney before going through the lawsuit. This is with if you decide to go with the lawsuit route. Anytime you wish, go speak with an attorney, because different states have different laws regarding these bad comments or bad content. If you feel that any photo or video taken of you is inappropriate, you need to discuss it with your attorney. I'm going to keep pounding that. You need to speak to an attorney about it. They will listen to the claim, the evidence, see the photo or video, and then they'll take any action that is deemed appropriate for that state law. Now, is it ever ethical to post potentially compromising photos or videos of others online? I'm going to speak to all three of us, unless anyone maybe want to join in, that it is never ethical to post any of these compromising photos or videos online. Causes unnecessary stress, embarrassment, paranoia, any unwanted attention. That's just the mental and emotional reasons. Could lose their jobs, friends, trust from loved ones, any opportunities that may be open to them.
Yeah, I agree 100%. It's never right to post something that could bring someone else down. You know, you want to keep these posts online above board, and it's absolutely not right to post a picture of someone that could cause them any harm, whether physical or mental.
Yeah, I agree. I would say that a good rule of thumb is if you wouldn't want someone doing it to you, don't do it to them. So, yeah.
Both of you are absolutely right. And this one is especially critical. Never post anything online that could be considered a criminal act, like theft, assault, robbery, or murder. That should not be posted. If you have something like that, you need to give it to your law enforcement agency immediately. If you post it, there could be a chance that whatever that photo or video is could be thrown out for tampering with evidence or anything along those lines. And that's the last thing we need. So if you have anything like that, give it to police agency, law enforcement agency immediately. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for listening to us, and I hope you all have a great night.